One of the most common questions you will ask yourself on this path is, when will my divine masculine awaken? And it makes sense. From the perspective of the mind, it looks as though there are two of you, one conscious, aware, spiritually awake, and the other seemingly asleep. But here is the truth, and it may initially feel uncomfortable to hear. The divine masculine does not need to awaken. This is your spiritual awakening. There is only one of you. The idea that your divine masculine must awaken in order for union to happen is rooted in the illusion of separation. It assumes there are two separate beings evolving independently. But according to true spiritual understanding and your lived experience, this is not what is happening at all. You are not waiting for him to awaken. You are awakening to the truth that you were never separate. Twin flames are not two souls trying to reach the same level of consciousness. Twin flames are one soul expressed through two bodies. This means the awakening you are experiencing belongs to the soul itself, not to one incarnation versus the other. You reincarnated twice on this timeline, and just like every other lifetime you've lived, not every incarnation awakens fully. Do you think you spiritually awakened in every life you've ever had? Of course not. Your soul incarnates again and again to evolve through contrast, experience, and forgetting. You don't reach ascension in every lifetime. You don't complete the journey in every body. This lifetime happens to be one where awakening is activated through dual incarnation. That doesn't mean both bodies will experience consciousness in the same way or at the same depth. If you are watching this, chances are you are the more conscious expression of the one soul. And that's not an accident, mistake, or imbalance that needs fixing. Every soul expresses itself differently across lifetimes. Some incarnations carry more awareness, others carry more density, some awaken early, some never awaken at all. This does not mean one incarnation is behind or wrong. It simply means the soul is exploring itself from different vantage points. So, when you wonder why your divine masculine doesn't seem to awaken to your level, the answer is simple. He is exactly where he needs to be for the soul's evolution. Nothing has gone wrong. The waiting itself is part of the illusion. Waiting implies lack. Waiting implies that something outside of you must change before you can be whole. But awakening reveals the opposite truth. You are already whole. Your divine masculine does not need to spiritually awaken for the soul to awaken. The soul is already awakening through you. And here is the part that is often overlooked. Your divine masculine is not separate from your awakening. He is participating in it simply by being exactly as he is. Spiritual awakening is not a moral achievement. It is not a badge of honor. It is not something every incarnation must experience in order for the soul to evolve. Some incarnations awaken. Some incarnations live unconsciously. Both are valid expressions of the same soul. Your divine masculine does not owe awakening to you. He does not need to read spiritual books, have a dark night of the soul, or speak the language of consciousness. The soul already knows itself. And if you really sit with this, you may feel a profound release, because suddenly there is nothing to fix. The mind loves hierarchy. It loves levels, stages, and rankings. It wants to know who is more awake and who is less evolved. But awakening dissolves hierarchy. Consciousness is not linear. Your divine masculine is not beneath you. He is not lagging behind. He is not holding you back. He is simply expressing the soul through a different lens. Here is the truth that collapses the entire question. You are him. When you say, "Why hasn't my divine masculine awakened?" what you are really saying is, "Why did I not awaken in that incarnation?" And the answer is, because the soul didn't need to. You, as the soul, already explored awakening through another body, through this body, your body. There is no requirement for the soul to repeat the same lesson twice in the same timeline. The belief that your divine masculine must awaken in order for union to occur is rooted in the idea that union is an external event. But union is not something that happens between two people. Union is a state of consciousness. When you awaken, union is already realized. The question of whether your divine masculine awakens becomes irrelevant, because awakening reveals that separation never existed in the first place. The deepest expression of love on this path is not trying to awaken your divine masculine. It is letting him be exactly as he is. When you stop monitoring his growth, measuring his awareness, and waiting for him to catch up, something profound happens. Your nervous system settles. Your energy neutralizes. The push-pull dissolves, because the soul is no longer arguing with itself. This journey is not about timing. It is not about synchronizing awakenings. It is not about forcing consciousness. It is about remembering who you are. And who you are is not a divine feminine waiting for a divine masculine to awaken. You are the soul, waking up to itself. Everything else is just a story the mind tells while awakening unfolds. And once you see that, the question, when will my divine masculine awaken, gently fades away. Because you already have. If you're ready to go deeper into your journey and receive personalized guidance, you can book a one-on-one chat session with me, which I offer on a pay what feels right to you basis, using the link in the description. Stay present, stay aligned, and remember, love is your truth.